King candidate got off to a slow start for me, but once it got going, I quite enjoyed it. This is a 2021 film that was distributed by Lifetime, produced by MarVista Entertainment and Neshama Entertainment. And I'm a big fan of kind of cheesy, cliche rom-com Christmas films, so it definitely appealed to me. I've seen a lot of Lifetime Christmas films, and once I got past the initial slow beginning, it seemed to tick all of the right boxes. It's directed by Pat Cayley, written by Melissa Bustamante, and stars Jacky Lai and Jake Epstein. Jacky Lai plays a character called Julia, and Epstein is Parker, and they take the roles of our kind of traditional romantic leads. And interestingly, for a Christmas film that has a political campaign at its heart, it still manages to be light and fluffy and entertaining. And Julia goes back to her hometown. She's going back for Christmas. She's not intending on running for mayor, but she finds that her old love interest, Parker, is also running for mayor, and there's nobody else running up against him. So she decides that he actually needs a bit of competition. That kind of sounds vindictive, but you can kind of get to know her motivations and understand why she did that a little bit better as you watch it, and it does kind of make sense. But I will be honest, I didn't like that character for quite a while. It took me quite a while to warm to Julia. I'd say maybe half of the film. But it was worth persevering with both her and the narrative, because it actually became really delightful. I enjoyed seeing them planning their campaigns and campaigning for votes and canvassing, and I liked the relationship that ebbed and flowed between them. It is a classic rom-com Christmas film where they don't necessarily get off to the best start, and then we see old sparks flying, and then again there are various pitfalls that may throw more spanners in the works. And there are two things at play here. The first is, will they be together by the end of the film? And also, who is going to win the election? And that's obviously the bit that I was the most interested in, and the bit that was definitely unpredictable. I thought I knew personally which direction it was going in, and I was actually wrong. I was wrong about what was going to happen, and I like that. As much as I don't mind romantic Christmas films being predictable, because that's what you expect, and it's safe, and it's an easy, enjoyable watch, I like the fact that I was wrong about that part of the narrative, because it kept it quite fresh and interesting. So once I kind of began to enjoy the narrative, I became really invested in it and really liked it. In terms of being festive, it's not very Christmassy, to be perfectly honest. It definitely could have been set really any time of the year. There is a Christmas tree, there is some caroling, but compared to your average romantic Christmas film, if we compare it to other Lifetime films and, other Hallmark films that are very similar, it doesn't have that much festivity in it. So if you're looking for something to get you in the mood for the holidays, despite its name, Candy Cane Candidate might not be very good for that one, but it's still enjoyable. It's an easy watch. It's good fun, brilliant casting. I particularly liked Danny Vo and Mickeey Nguyen as Noah and Jax. Two really brilliant characters. I enjoyed watching what happened with them as well, but I'm not going to say any more about that. Candy Cane Candidate was a slow start. I didn't have much hope for it, but I'm glad I stuck with it. The narrative I enjoyed, I'd say within about half an hour. The character of Julia took a little bit longer to get on board with. I liked Parker pretty much from the off. Definitely one I'm glad I sat with, because I did ultimately enjoy it.